All right, so I talked about being seen, right? Now, we always say it's time to get out, it's time to be seen. You got to come out of hermit mode. I've heard that plenty of times over the years, but everybody has their own cycle of which it's when it's time, all right? And if you're here, it's time. It's time. Now, what I want to talk about beyond the fact that it's time to be seen, because you know that already. You know it's time for you to come out. You know, you know, we don't have to play that game. This is more so about what's going through your mind as to why you have to be told by the girl on the internet. That's what we want to talk about. Why is it that you need to be told that you need to be seen? What is this about? Why is that, right? So I want to know what's on your mind. This is embodiment tarot, right? That is so crazy. This is embodiment tarot. So we're going to be talking about your four bodies, and we're starting off with your mind. What's on your mind? Okay. You have this false sense of strength, this false sense of courage. Many people see you as courageous. Many people see you as strong. Many people see you as a person who has completed and defeated so many things, right? But you don't see that for yourself. That's why you have to be told to come out, to show yourself. That's why you have to be coerced almost to share your new identity that people already see. It's like you're the person hiding it, but everybody sees you. We're all looking at you. We're all looking right at you. We can see you. You cannot hide it, right? You can't hide it. So when you're sitting there trying to hide it, it's almost like a flamingo. You got your head in the water, but you think everybody else don't see you? We see you. You stand out. And even though we have the strength here, that's what I'm saying. It's this false sense of courage and confidence. You're not confident in your own skills, which is crazy, right? It's crazy. You're worried about things that don't matter, all right? You're thinking about things that haven't come into fruition yet. When this thing happens, then I'm going to show up. When I get this amount of money, then I'm going to show up. When I get this outfit or I get this home, when I'm able to pay my bills in this way, then I'm going to show up with the way that I feel about myself for real. When in all actuality, all of the work that you've already put in for the new skill, the new ability, the new way of being, the new way of feeling, the new energy that you have about yourself, you're waiting for the tangible items to come before you can claim them. And that's not how it should be. What it should really be is you showing up to claim your tangible items because you know they're there. It's like when you're going to get your luggage from the airport. You're not standing there because you think a bag might be coming your way. No, you're standing there because you know for sure you packed the bag, you gave it to somebody, and they put it on that plane and it's coming off. That's why you're there. This is the same thing. You packed your bag already. It's where you are. Come claim your stuff. That's what you coming out is. That's what you sharing your light is. That's what you sharing your gifts are. That's what you being attentive and courageous and confident is all about. That's what you being consistent is about. You coming to claim what it is that belongs to you. You are successful. You are masterful. You are very skilled. And you may not even see how skilled you are because you're waiting on things that cannot arrive unless you show up and claim them yourself. You have to be the person to claim it. It is your time. So ask yourself, what is it that's stopping me from actually moving forward? You don't believe in the dream? You don't believe in what it is that you say you want? You don't think you're worthy yet? You don't know if it's actually going to work out? Some of us is still supposed to be showing up in creative spaces in different ways, and we're not yet because we're still waiting on something that we're supposed to get as we are consistently moving in our creative endeavors. That's the thing. You can't get what it is that you actually want until you do what you're supposed to do. So if you don't show up as yourself now, if you don't get out of your head and back into your body, and that's what embodiment therapy is about. Get out of your head, get out of your emotions, right? Get grounded into your spirit so you can get in your body and move this car properly. This avatar here, this little car that we have, spirit is like, let's go. We're ready to go. And you're holding up the mission. You're holding up the mission. Whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, whatever it is that you're supposed to be saying, however it is you're supposed to be showing up, do it. Somebody's waiting on you. Somebody's waiting on this message. So I'm here, showing up. We all have our thing, okay? When I get a message, it's not just for you, it's for me too. You have to allow yourself to be seen. You have to really comprehend that you have overcome so much and it's going to be given back to you tenfold. For real. You've lost a lot. You lost a lot of people. You lost a lot of things. You might have lost a lot of weight. You might have even gained some stuff already and you want to let that go. But you need to have the courage to be seen. You need to stop allowing your ego, to get in your way. It's like your ego is telling you you can't, you're not ready yet. Your ego is yelling from the back office, not yet. We not ready. We not dressed yet. It's ego. It's really time for you to allow yourself to accept, because it's a mind thing. You have to accept that you are perfect right now for what it is that you need to be getting done. Everything that you need, you have it right now or are able to get right now. And we talked about that a little bit as well. Reach out to community, use your resources, put the work in. There's not, you may be looking at it like, oh, well, I need to have a certain type of lighting. I need to have a certain type of equipment for me to get started. This is for my content creators. This is for the people that are producing something for others to consume. You may not need that. You might need to start with what you got. You might need to borrow your sister's. You might need to record in the sunlight. Like you always have every single thing that you need. So if you don't have it, you need to maybe accept the fact that that's because that's not what you need. You may need to just work with what you got until you could get what you want. There are many people, many content creators, and I don't know why I'm stuck on content creators right now, but there's many content creators who you admire who started off by just propping their phone up on something in their house, like making this little situation just for them to be able to hold the phone up. Like it wasn't even a tripod or nothing like that. It's a lot of creators that started that way that's still doing it that way. that's still doing it. So what's stopping you from showing up? What's stopping you from sharing your light? What's stopping you from making this world a better place with whatever things that you have in mind? Y'all, these mosquitoes is eating me up and down. But nothing's going to stop me from getting this message out. Nothing's going to stop me. Let's get an oracle card and we are going to close. I want to be very clear about this. You are the only person holding you back at this moment. Nobody else. Nobody else. And that's the thing. You've worked through so much. You've removed so many people. You've done so much planning, so much strategizing. You've been living in the space that you wanted to show to the world mentally for a long time now. So you're the only person that's holding you back. We got 2 cards. Nothing will come of this situation. Nothing will come from you sitting in this space, like I told you. In order for you to get what it is that you want, you have to move forward. We have prosperity lies ahead. It's ahead. You have to move forward, okay? You have to go ahead and do the things. You have to put in the work to get to the new place that you want to go. It's like you put in the effort to have these skills, have these talents, have these abilities, right? And let's just think of this if we're going with our plane analogy. You think that it's enough that you got the ticket